Hi everyone, Corey here from Tales from a Polk County Girl, and this video is kind of going to be a catch up on how I've changed up my planner since having my son. We are currently 1 month in. My son turned 1 month old yesterday, and yeah, it's been a crazy couple of weeks. So if everybody remembers, I'm still using one of my B6 flex binders as my planner, and the inserts I was using were yellow paper house, vertical week on 2 page half boxes, and this is the end of May right here. This is the what's left of June that I've taken out of my planner. I am currently not using those inserts anymore. The inserts I am using, they're actually a custom make from SewMuchCrafting, and I will link the website down in the description box. I worked with Danielle from Crafting in the week leading up to my son being born, so like the first week of June, telling her what I wanted and looking at what she offered and just seeing what if she had something done already or if she could make something for me. Now, she had the weekly layout I wanted, but it just needed tweaking a little bit. So I'm going to take you through. All I've done in my planner is I've got this, and I'm sorry for the table shaking. I'm at my standing desk, and my tripod likes to shake. I really need to invest in a better tripod. This little zipper pouch, I believe, is from Kate Spade, or I honestly don't remember. And then this is just one of the little, and it's designed to fit a personal size planner, and the first ring and the fifth ring spaced out fit the rings of my Mead Flex binder perfectly. Same with this sticky note dashboard that I got. I have several of these. For some reason, I'm not a big fan of the color yellow, but I love lemons. So I have several packs of these. And then just another dashboard with some Post-its, some scratch paper, another dashboard with some Post-its, my gift list, my Christmas gift list for this year, which, I mean, I've barely got it filled out, so I don't care who sees it, followed by more note paper. And then this divider is just a plain craft paper divider with a Post-it tab. This is where we get into my calendar. So I have both SewMuchCrafting month on 2 pages with the notes page on either side. So that's what this is. And I like that because that way I could write my June goals right here, have my calendar, and then anything else I wanted to put on there. And it is grid paper, by the way. You may not be able to see that. It is graph paper or grid paper. I'm not a fan of dot grid, so I'm just really glad it's not dot grid. And this is what the layout looked like. So I don't have the first week of June in here because I just threw this in. Yeah, my brain threw this in when we got home from the hospital, and had notes on stuff for me and my son. And then, you know, I'm mainly just using it because, you know, with a newborn, you're on their schedule, and it was mainly to keep track of when I was pumping. I'm no longer pumping breast milk, trying to make sure I do my Kegels, which you will see I start failing at, anything else that needed to be done. And then I'm dividing, like I was with the yellow paper house inserts. Is that focusing? Yeah, maybe. It's not focusing. Here, let me just pick it up. I just divide the columns in half, and everything I kind of, if it's scheduled or if it's something that needs to happen on that day, goes up top, and down at the bottom is anything that in addition that I got done, or self-care stuff like talking to my sister-in-law, the fact that I took a shower, the fact that I talked to another friend about what we went through or what I went through and all that. And then, you know, more notes after that. And this was the last week of June. So you see, I actually backfilled this in a lot of it because when you're sleep deprived with a newborn, you don't really tend to have a lot of time to write in your planner. I've been using my phone for a lot. And if you can tell by my scratchy voice, it's starting to get to me. There, I took a break, took a drink. All right. More notes pages afterwards, which I wanted, and that's actually what I wanted from her, was a, and this is the next week, end of June, beginning of July. I wanted the weekly layout like this, and it still has some lines down here, but I wanted I wanted the separation of the weeks very similar to how the vertical week on 2 pages is with the Franklin Covey inserts. Each week is its own thing. So if I take that week out, it doesn't ruin the rest of the month. And that way I can put notes for the doctor, all that. This is July. And right now I'm just trying to, my goal is right now, until I've had my postpartum checkup, I'm not doing yoga because I just want to make sure I'm okay to do it, but I am meditating and I need to fill this in more. Also trying to read. Yeah, right now, if I have any extra time right now and my son is asleep, I am sleeping. So it is what it is. This is how my month looks. And then what I did with it is I wrote on the back of the month, I wanted to do a weekly vlog with, I had read something about, yeah, you can take pictures of your newborn, but if you can film them during that time, do it, because you get to see their personality evolve. And I do that. We did that on his 1 month birthday, and my husband was feeding him and he was being a little crazy man, so we got all that on camera. And then I am way behind on posting stuff on Instagram, so I'm trying to catch up on that. So that was for this week. And as you can see, just trying to tell I filled this in honestly last night at like 1 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep, and it wasn't for lack of trying. I was trying to sleep. My son was asleep. My husband was asleep. There was no reason for me to be awake, but I could not sleep. So I just took advantage of it and backfilled this in a little bit. And then what I'm doing right now is, if I want to do a type of bullet journal thing with my planner, I can, and I can have like dailies or anything like that and that pertain to that week with it. And so like I made a Helpy Helperton list for when my mom or my mother-in-law come over. It's like, what, and they ask me, what is something you need done? It's okay, if you really want to help, here's a thing. And I made a list because that's also something else I read, because I may not think about it. The bookmark back here, this is just, it's upside down, but it is a llama bookmark that I got in a two pack. The other one is a French bulldog, and I tried making myself, before I went on maternity leave and I was still working from home, you know, a daily and weekly list, and I just used that for here to very quickly get me to note paper. I have not set up next week yet. So this is what a blank week looks like. It's just one long column. There are 20 lines, I believe, so I split it 10 and 10. There are only 11 lines for Saturday and Sunday, so I split that 5 and 6. You know, 5 up top, 6 on the bottom. And then I'll write down anything I need to do, like anything I need to do kind of that week, that I want to get done that week, but not on a specific day down here. And if I need more room for that, that is what this page is for, but I will most likely transfer the list of what Instagram video links I need to share and all that I will transfer that to there. And then I just have Post-its. These are Post-its from the set you saw before, and I just use them as tabs to get me to August, and then I have September in here as well. I don't have the weeklies in here yet. These inserts I have through the end of the year, so we'll see how it goes once I go back to work in September. So the rest of my planner is just behind this card or craft paper divider. This is a whole bunch of writing notes and everything, so I may transfer those back into my teal B6 Flex and put my notes on my running to-do lists and stuff in the back of this. So because I'm not actually using my teal B6 Flex right now, mainly because I love that color. It's a stupid reason, actually. I love that color so much. I don't want that planner to get ruined. So as dumb as that sounds. Okay, so actually let me just leave this on a blank leaf real quick so I can try to get a thumbnail. So we'll see. And that is blurry, so I'm just gonna bring it closer. And she included in, actually let me move this. So these are some of the blank weeks that that Danielle included. And yes, the holes cut into my Wednesday, Thursday column. I'm okay with that. I really, really am. And then I've got a couple sheets of, nope, just only one sheet. And it's really just a half sheet of the grid paper. And those are blank, so I'll save those for later. But here's my pile of weekly inserts. So here's August. So once we get close to the end of July, I'll transfer August in, and then September's in there, and October's in here somewhere. Where's the October monthly? May have been before this. There it is, the October monthly. And this all goes through the end of November, or the end of December, right there. And actually, this is the end of it, because I've got the first couple days of January as well. So we'll see how this insert layout works. It was such a pleasure to work with Danielle from SewMuchCrafting to get this custom order made, and I really appreciate her working with me and taking the time to really make sure of what I wanted, even though it's really hard to describe what you want over email. So thanks for watching. Any questions, please leave them down below. I honestly have no idea the next time I'll film a video, because right now we are in the newborn stage, and which is also known as the 4th trimester. Anybody who has had kids and has been through this, you guys know exactly what I'm going through. So I will see you guys the next time I see you. So thank you. Bye.